Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is one day before the new year and I wasn't really feeling like filming a video, but I thought to myself, get up girl, this might help. Even if just one person, that will be enough for me. You know, it's December. I thought with all of these holidays and vacations, we've been trying to spend some time with our loved ones. We've been trying to have some free time for ourselves. And I also know that a lot of people kept on working during this holiday and didn't really get a break. So I feel with all of that piled up, it's been, in general, a tough phase. It hasn't been easy. And I know that a lot of people have had so many mental breakdowns, yet still had to get up and go back to work the next day, try to get hold of their life and move forward. I think we all passed through so much this year when it comes to our personal relationships, to readjusting, to getting out of the house and living normal lives again, going back to college, going back to school, going back to work. It was just very stressful, especially that this year was the continuation of 2 years of lockdown where that really affected everyone's mental health. So today I wanted to film a video to reflect with you on this past year. And this video is still going to be relevant to people that are watching this after the new year, because in general, those are questions that are very important to ask ourselves. Now let's get into them. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, what drained your energy the most this year? I don't want you to directly shift into the mindset of this person drained my energy and my work drained my energy and trying to blame all of those people. I want you to focus more about your role in this. Let's say your chaotic family drained your energy this year. I want you to be more specific. Was it, for example, that you weren't able to set boundaries with your family and that led to many things that drained your energy? Let's say your work drained your energy this year. I want you to get more specific. Was it the fact that you couldn't take any breaks? Was it the fact that you didn't have enough time to spend with your loved ones? Was it that you weren't able to give yourself the time that you need to recharge? I want you to get more specific. What drained your energy this year? Could be anything, but the goal is to not focus on one specific person or one specific situation or something that is outside of your control. This question will help you identify all of those things that drained your energy this year, and they will in general lead you to all of those things that you need to change, all of those habits that you need to start building. Should you start taking more breaks? Should you start learning the skill of setting boundaries? The next question I want you to ask yourself is, what was one lesson that you learned over the past year? For example, for me, it was learning the fact that even if somebody loves you and is the closest person to you, they're still going to manipulate you if you let them. And I've talked about this in another video, so if you haven't watched that video, make sure to go ahead and check it out. Another lesson that I've learned this year is that, and it's something that I've learned about myself, it's not related to people, it's that I've been underestimating myself for so many years. Even with the littlest of things. I always thought that I'm gonna be the worst driver ever, and that was before I ever tried to even drive. I always thought that I'm gonna be the worst cook ever, and that was before I even attempted to cook any little meal. I always thought that I'm not a good enough student. I'm never gonna be a straight A student, and now here I am. I underestimated myself when it came to this channel, when it came to my Instagram page, and here they are. They're actually growing. They're growing faster than I ever thought they will. So in general, all of these things taught me that I've been underestimating myself for so long. Time and time again, I proved to myself that I can do it. Now what about you? What is something that you learned this year? About people, about yourself in general? The third thing that I want you to ask yourself is, what made you the happiest this year? It can be very little things. You don't have to start thinking about all of those huge achievements and the success and the perfect moments. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be a huge achievement. The point is just discovering what was the most enjoyable for you, what matters to you the most. And you'll know that when you ask yourself, what made me the happiest this year? What moments? When I was around what type of people? Another follow-up question could be, at what times did I feel the most peaceful, the most satisfied? Any type of these questions is very beneficial and very helpful for you to, one, reflect on your year and to understand yourself better. That way you can know whatever made you feel happier, whatever was really enjoyable and mattered to you, whatever made you feel proud of yourself when you were doing all of these types of things. Knowing them will help you know who you are, know what matters to you, know in which direction you want to go, and they will ultimately help you shape next year. Who do you want to spend more time with? What do you like to do when you're alone? What matters to you when you're not busy, when you're not studying, when you're not working? This was basically it for this video. I really hope that next year is going to bring so much more growth into your life and into my life. As I always say to you guys, as you grow, I grow too, and I learn too, and I share what I learn with you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to all of those lovely people that are supporting me and have supported me since day one. I'm still a small YouTuber. The Instagram page is still what I consider to be a mini page, and yet I see so many people who passionately just support my channel and my page and are there all the time. I really hope next year's content is gonna be better and it will be even more helpful. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!